Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome back to yet more Rome 2. The war with Carthage is well underway. I'm surprised at the lack of resistance so far, but we just haven't run into it yet. I should be advancing upon Lilybaeum, but I need 2 more turns before Syracuse actually has an army to defend it, and, well, it'd be kind of pointless if they could just wander in there and take it back, wouldn't it? So we'll wait another 2 turns. The Imperial Fists should be ready soon. Don't take the risk of moving them out? Probably not, honestly. The second fleet will give them at least 1 turn to rest. And we'll need 2 turns in Ibosim. Now, I did remember to move the armies up here, did I? Not you, not the World Eaters. I'm looking for the Ultramarines. There you are. I did not move you, silly little Ultramarines. Come here. We need to give you equipment. Now, the Emperor's Children and the World Eaters. An interesting combination. I will get some training going on them, though. Right. We're going to be picking on the Iceni. For no particular reason, other than that they are the closest enemy to us. So, is that a... Did I select the Garrison Legion? I did. Well, I do actually need to move this up here anyway, because this flank is pretty safe at this point. There's nothing that's really going to be getting to Norea, not without me noticing anyway, so moving up the garrison is not a terrible idea. The garrison of Medlin will also probably be moved and used to garrison further inland. Speaking of that, if those will attack Octudurno, I could move in against Bibracte. Do they have any allies? They're actually marked as Iceni on the map, interestingly enough. Let's see. Little scout, little scout. No, that's definitely a Bibracte settlement. Aidui or something. They are military allies. Right, so I can't attack them without pissing off everything else, can I? There's not an army there. I could just attack it and take it over. The question is there anything behind me? By the way, I also need to upgrade this fleet further. Considering I'm going to be moving through there, if anything, I'll set up the 1st and 2nd Legion to take on Lemonum. I'll double the spy back as well. Edicts. Yes, edicts. Well, we should have... Actually, no. Right, let's do... Do we Breton games? Nah, fuck it. Tax harvesting. I need the cash. Unassigned tradition, right? Well, let's get to that. Level 1 destroyers. What else is useful? None of this is really that useful, is it? Missile attack range for all units? Maybe that affects artillery? I don't know, but we'll get it. If it doesn't affect artillery, it's not very useful to begin with anyway, so there's that. I could take one of the artillery fleets and begin turning it into a invasion fleet with the Mariner trait. What is it? There is one there that increases the melee capabilities of the units, but not entirely sure which one. No, I'd rather retreat, honestly. Can they follow me? If they can, I'll take them on. I'd just rather not do it right there. Since they don't pose any threat to my coastline, there's really no point in me risking ships to deal with them. I'll repair fully first, and then I'll go deal with them later. Because there's really no point, and they are proper naval ships, which means they actually do take quite a bit of a beating before they die. Iboria? Where the hell was that? Was that in Spain?
There's a time when warriors must...
Yes, bird people. Off you fuck. Nobody likes you. Nobody cares. Anyways, so 2017, eh? This is gonna be a funny year. I just know it. Not leastly because we now have Trumpus as president. That's gonna be pretty damn interesting. That is genuinely going to be interesting. I really hope he's going to live up to some of the more optimistic expectations. I'm not entirely convinced yet, but I'd really like to be surprised in a good manner on that. Spies, eh? Ugh. Well, I guess I had to deal with them at some point. I don't really have any spies myself down here, which is the problem. Which means I kind of have to wait for them to reveal themselves. Do I even have any spies I could spare? I don't really think so. Well, I mean, I don't... Thing is, I kind of need her here as well. Just because of the fact that now they're sending 2 armies against me, and I'd rather not have to deal with them militarily. And so this is just really handy, because I can just do that, and they're kind of boned. Speaking of boned, maybe throw in another one, why not? Level 1 upgrades, well, not particularly useful, but it's something. We'll move the fleet up there as well. I'm not particularly worried about the settlement as long as it's positioned like that, but still. I could use you, but I'm already kind of, you know, using you to guard the armies up north. I wouldn't really want to dispatch that. Now, upgrade you. Pop you over the border. Can we afford the next one? No, that's 10,000. Yep, never mind. Well, it's winter. I usually don't like assaulting in winter anyway, so I guess it's fine. Now, this fleet's gonna take a bit of a while to repair it. Can't really leave Ibosim this way. What do we want to build here? Industry, because this is obviously going to be a fairly industrialized sector, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. It most definitively is. Can't move the Space Wolves out just yet. Right. What happened to their movement? They were poisoned, right? They weren't... Poisoning doesn't stop movement, does it? Well, clearly it fucking does. Huh. That's a bit annoying. It doesn't affect your movement, however. Okay, leave the unit and military fervor. I don't think it's particularly good at discovering enemies, but I do think it gives at least a small chance of discovering enemies, so... A chance is better than no chance, isn't it? One more of each. Do we attack? Nah, might as well wait for next turn also then. Honestly though, not only just Trump is going to be interesting, but the reaction to him. I mean, honestly, I feel like what Obama is doing, or what has been doing at this point, is frankly a kind of a cuntish move. He seems to be focusing most of his efforts at the moment on actively fucking with the president-elect rather than running the country. I mean, all of the actions he took in the, literally the last few weeks of 2016, practically all of them seems to have been directly designed to screw with Trump rather than do anything for America. I mean, the banning of Russian ambassadors, for example. I mean, that was fucking out of the blue, wasn't it? You can make the argument like it was about Ukraine. Like, really? He didn't do any of this previously? He just did this now? Yeah, I'm not entirely fucking convinced about that. I'm not entirely convinced at all. It just seems to be so... What did I even say? Discourteous? Nah. Well, the thing is, he's of course free to do whatever the fuck he wants. It is well within his right and his power to do these things. It just seems a bit douchebaggy, you know? I could probably just auto-resolve that. Whoop. Actually, that didn't wipe them out, which actually is a good thing. Can I catch them? No, fuck. I was actually thinking if I don't wipe them out, but I can catch them, I can actually get twice the XP, but yeah, they ran too far. That was annoying. Still, you know, I'm not arguing that he isn't within his full right to do these things. He definitely is. I'm just seeing a certain political assholiness in it. But hey. Right, agents. I'm going to be dealing with a lot of agents now, because I'm dealing with Libya and Carthage. And, of course, Nova, New Carthage. Luckily, I've got at least 2 champions down there, which should help. Still, maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe all of this was planned, you know, long ahead of time. Maybe. I don't know. It just, I've got a bit of a hard time imagining it, honestly, but hey. Also, I'm sure a lot of you saw it, but that one White House press briefing where Obama claimed that the media wasn't giving Hillary a fair shake. Good God, Simba. Chillax, you... See, this is why I genuinely think that Obama is a crazy person, or an idiot. I used to quite like the dude. Honestly, I mean, he is a socialist, but not the crazy...
The hardest word for a warrior. Peace. It is an honorable offer.
Sure, you'll give me $4,500 and I won't have to deal with you. Wonderful. Anyways, I used to quite like Obama. I mean, he was essentially putting in elements of socialist healthcare, which I think is every modern country should have some form of socialist healthcare. And again, to the Americans out there, socialism is not a bad word. I'm not speaking of communism. I'm just saying that if a person, you know, falls down and breaks his fucking ass or something, then that shouldn't be the game over scenario for him, you know? The state has a certain responsibility to take care of its people. And in the same way... Oh, that didn't work. He is really high level. I need to actually try and kill him. 40%. I'm just going to take it. Yep, perfectly. See, here's the thing. If somebody falls down and breaks his ass, and he can no longer work because his ass is in a million tiny pieces, and it screams at him when he tries to sit down and do his computer job or whatever, the state loses a lot of money based on that. Because now, they have to take care of him. For all fucking eternity. Benefits. And some form of benefits is necessary if someone legitimately cannot contribute to society through some legitimate illness or mental disorder. You know, I think that these people should be taken care of. Like, if you genuinely cannot work, if you honestly cannot do it, not because you're lazy or whatever, you are literally just physically hindered from working in whatever way, I feel like that person should be taken care of in some way. I don't think it's okay to say that, oh yeah, well, you can't work, so, I mean, you're gonna starve to death on the street now. I don't think that's... I don't think it's necessary in a modern society. Like, if society could not afford that, absolutely could not afford to take care of these people, then okay, fine. That's fine enough. If it is literally an impossibility, then that's different. But, I mean, come on. Our society's more than rich enough for that to not be an issue in modern day society. It really isn't that big of a deal. I mean, for fuck's sake, look at the benefits we do have, which in many cases are too much, mind you. We should be able to take care of the people that literally cannot take care of themselves. The difference is, of course, taking care of the people that need to be taken care of instead of the people who just want to be taken care of, which is a pretty fucking huge difference there. Still, some element of social healthcare. I like it. That's... Duration of 7, that's fucking horrible. But yeah. The thing is, though, it was implemented horribly. And partially, that was not... Well, partially. the horrible implementation of Obamacare is not entirely Obama's fault. Like, that has to be accepted. A lot of people actively worked against the bill and essentially made it fail by adding on tons of ridiculous shit to it. Now, I fully accept that that was not necessarily his fault as a political leader, technically speaking, but I do think that he had a responsibility to just literally kill the bill. I know. It's like, you can't ask a politician to kill his own bill, blah, blah, blah. He put down all of that prestige in it. I know, politically speaking, he couldn't possibly have done it, but even so, I feel like he should be able to recognize the fact that this is not in any way, shape, or form what he actually wanted, and that this proposal, as it stands after all of the modifications, would be actually and actively harmful to the United States, and therefore he should, as a responsible leader, fucking kill it. But he didn't. And I understand why, I just don't like it. I know I'm being a bit of a douchebag on it, but still. It annoyed me, because I really did. I bought into it, I really did, the whole, change thing. God, I feel like an idiot for buying into that now, because I look back at it and goes like, change we can believe in. What change? Nobody fucking knows. It's just, change we can believe in. Yeah, but what change? Nobody fucking knows. It's... God, I'm actually angry at myself for fucking buying into such obvious political fucking nonsense. Sad day. Sad day. There we are. The ferocious warrior. That's what I'm looking for. Sad day. Right, and skill cavalryman. Anyone else? Where was I going with this? I have no idea, honestly. Absolutely fucking none. Not that that's particularly odd or newsworthy when it comes to me. I have no fucking idea why I started on this rant, but hey, I'm sure there was a reason. Well, 2017 is a year. Yeah, kinda. It's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be damn interesting. I really do, because 2016 was a bad year for the regressives, and I don't imagine that 2016 is going to be a whole lot better. In fact, I count on it being a whole lot worse, which is gonna be fucking hilarious. And I'm not kidding either, like, I am legitimately looking forward to 2017 being the year where Black Lives Matter is officially recognized as a racist organization. That's how high my expectations are for the next year. It's going to be fucking hilarious, I swear to God. There's just no way it can't be. Considering the absolute train wreck that 2016 was for the regressives, it can only get fucking better from here, can't it? It really can only get more fucking amusing, it really can. I mean, for fuck's sake, the Young Turks were overtaken in popularity by Alex fucking Jones. That is funny. That really is funny. Because honestly, Alex Jones is insane. I mean, genuinely insane. I think even his most ardent supporters recognize that fact. Now, that's not to say that he doesn't have valid points occasionally, he definitely does, but, I mean, he is a bit of a crackpot, isn't he? And hell, I don't mind, considering what he's up against. That's not particularly unusual. Why are you using flammable rounds? It says that you're using standard rounds, but you're using the stupid flammable rounds. How about you don't do that, because those are fucking useful. Right, are these actual ships, are they? I think they are, because they're not dying. I suspect I got a little bit too close to the little bastards. Really? You're boarding? Alright. How are you boarding? You're dead. Never mind, never mind. And you're dead as well. That's the... Yep, they're all artillery. Good. Shoot at that one. Are they charging me, or what are they doing? I'm not entirely sure if they're attacking, assaulting, or just lemons training my ass. I'm generally not entirely sure. You're using those fucking retard rounds as well. Silly people. Very silly. Stop it. It's entirely pointless. Right, shoot that thing. You know what? Just ram that one, eh? These guys are in a... I'm just fucking dead. I deployed them way too close to the enemy. To be fair, I didn't think that the reinforcements navy would come from there. I figured they'd be coming from a direction less fucking close, but, well, it would appear I was somewhat mistaken on that. They've gotten way too bloody close to the Langley bastards. Now, what do you do? No, 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 don't point that direction. Why would you point that direction? Silly boy. It actually took them quite a while to actually kill that one ship, which somewhat surprises me. Yay! Rammings. Are you all shooting? You're not really, are you? No. Let me just aim you a little bit better. There you go. Much better. Right. On the upside, the sheer amount of dead ships is creating a literal fucking wall. Except they can just kind of... Okay, fine, I'll ram you back. No, 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 no. What the hell are you doing then? What the... No. Bad ship. You're not supposed to go the other way, silly boat. Good God. This is a remarkably magnificent little clusterfuck, isn't it? Yep. Definitely a bit too close to the enemy, I'd say. Well, let's just try and take him down one at a time, I suppose. This is going to be a fairly costly defense, that's for damn sure. I underestimated the sheer aggressive nature of the enemy. Now, would you die soon? That's another boat killed. Bomb that boat. Really? You're still alive? How the fuck? Come on. Are you even shooting at it? Yes, you are. It's just a very, very tough ship. Fine. Try and ram it, I guess. I really don't like ramming it, but they're not actually shooting at it, so my options are somewhat limited. And it fucking survives. Wow. Barbarians know how to build boats, don't they? Okay. Once more into the breach. There we are. Goddamn little fucking swan boat. Now I'll just have to aim it in the general direction of the enemy, because it's not going to be able to fire anymore now that I used it for ramming, but oh well. Now, try to sink the big one. These do have a lot of hit points, but then again, I've already been hitting it fair bits. I mean, it's got to be running out at this point, surely. That's another hit. That's another one. Was that it? Nope, it's still alive. Come on. There we are. Good boat. Sinky, sinky. Just a few of them left. I do like the fact that my boats like this actually got killed in one fucking hit, but these pieces of shit takes goddamn dozens. Oh, right, you were the one who was charging, were you? Well, it's fine, actually. Ram the shit out of that one, it's good. There you go. It tips over, but it doesn't actually die. Well, you know what they say, if the first you don't succeed, keep hitting the ram button. Eventually it's going to die. As for the rest of you, just try and hit that one, I suppose. Is this dead? Yes. No, 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 not that. Come here. You need to go around the sides, I'm afraid. You too. Actually, I literally can't. Never mind. Let's try and ram it then. Speed up. Yeah, I'm thinking it's in a pretty good position to not get hit by anything, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. There we are. That is 2 full fleets of Carthaginian ships sent to the bottom. Somewhat heavier casualties than I would have liked due to it being a coastal battle, and not having a whole lot of room to maneuver, but fine. It's 2 fleets for 6 ships, I'll take that. They're easily replaceable enough. And that saves me the trouble of chasing the little shits down, which is quite advantageous. Oh, really? You're gonna fucking run, are you? Well, that's fine. You've got literally nowhere to go, so I'll just take the city with one army and fortify the other one, then can't you in a little pincer movement. Silly little Carthaginians. Oh, by the way, is the Daily Show still a thing? God, I fucking hate that thing. I used to fucking love it. That's the sad part too. The when it was done by the other guy whose name escapes me, but the new guy, he's too much of a fucking social justice warrior, and it pisses me the fuck off. Like the infamous video they did upon women's soccer. God, that was annoying.
Our ancestors.
No, Lusitania, don't do that. I'm going to own you, not keep you as pets. Only the Athenians get to be pets. Ah, here we go. Are you actually going to attack now? Yes, you are. Let's see. I mean, it's a fairly large army, but I do have a bit of artillery backing me up. Shouldn't be too bad. I really don't need to fucking autosave, do I? The game doesn't crash at all, so I guess I don't really need to. Strange flickering seems to be gone at least, so that's something. Right, this map, eh? And they're deployed from over there, right? Okay, so no fuddling them down into a single street and murdering them violently with large rocks this time then. That's downright unfortunate, but oh well. Now, which ones are garrisons and which are not? This is the garrison, probably. So I need to try and keep them alive, while the rest are highly expendable. Right, you two, square formation, and I'll just plonk you right down here, I think. Actually, if I, like, just spread you out a little bit like that, I might be able to throw javelins down the middle. That'd be useful. Oh, also, note to self, the enemy has ass loads of goddamn missile cavalry. Yeah, I'm gonna try and hold them in this area so that I can bring the fleet up along the coast here and just slam massive boulders directly into their flanks. Because that sounds like an idea. And you two a little bit back. Auxiliary Spearmen, you get to be in reserve. Just in case the shits try some kind of flanking action. Which, considering the entire goddamn army is mounted, seems fairly likely. Where to place you two? Back there. Dogs. You're not going to be particularly useful here, I'm afraid. Place you down there. And the boats. I mean, you just land. Your extra javelins, which is always useful.
We must make them proud that we are their defenders. More than that, our Roman gods are watching. Make sure they are not ashamed.
Our bastardized Greek gods are watching, and ooh la la. Well, that's somewhat unfortunate. Luckily, it's the weakened army. Well, I've got plenty of rear guards to take care of them. Let's block this off first and foremost. Make sure. Right. Now then. We'll move, Oh, I can't fit more than 2 down there? That's a bit annoying. Oh, well, fine. I can barely even fit that, actually. But here, yeah, there we go. And then I'll move these further back the coast. And everyone hold fire for the moment. Standard round. Good. Now, where are you going to go? You're going to go around that side, are you? Okie dokie. And how about you? Are you also gonna go around that side? No? At the very least, not all of you. It would be quite nice if they all decided to go into the same suicide area, but... well, unlikely. Row, motherfuckers, row. Try and get them into position. So they're all gonna go around that side, are they? Fine by me. These 2 units will meet them. Vigiles are being attacked by ranged units. What? These? Yes, noble women. Why did you throw peelers at them? Silly bastards. Right. Looks like most of their range stuff is going to be gathered down here, so I'll move up the archers to counter that. Royal spears, not too worried about those. Right then, archers. Fire at will, whatever you can hit. The vigiles are doing what they always do, precisely fucking dick, so I need to move up the auxiliary spearmen immediately, before they all die. Looks like they're gonna do a massive push here. Fine. I will push back. Doesn't look like they're doing any real flanking maneuvers. So I feel relatively comfortable with moving the reserves out. How are you doing? You all firing? Looks like you are. Good boys. I'll wait with sending in the javelins then. So, are you all... yes, you're all retarding out in a nice big fat conga line. Not quite what I wanted, but... that'll do for now. Throw them into the action as well. The vigiles have almost killed themselves. Despite, you know, being spearmen fighting goddamn horses. They are remarkably bad at their jobs, are they not? I'm gonna have to get... reinforcements over here as well, I think. I'll send the legionaries. No. Move forward. Oh, they're just... god it. I hate it when the AI does that. They just move their units through your troops as if they weren't there. It's incredibly annoying. Right. There's a bit more space here, and I'm taking ranged damage, so I'll move the archers back to fire at the fatter target. Plus, they're getting engaged in melee by the units that just rush through. Collision detection was not a particularly high priority, as it would appear. Right. The artillery ships are finally in position. I'll have to move some of them closer. These ships are in a very bad position. Ugh. I wish it was any other coastal settlement than this, because this is going to get really uncomfortable really quickly, I'm afraid. There's the vigiles, the useless little shits that they are. These guys are gonna need reinforcements. Let's send up the auxiliary spearmen. The sheer weight of enemies is going to be a fairly large problem. Are you actually throwing? Yes, you are. At the very least, some of you are throwing. It looks like I'll probably have enough troops here. I might want to move the general up there, because that place is looking rather dodgy. Okay, let's move you forward a little bit. start shooting again. Try and get as many of them down there as possible. I don't really want to give them the order to fire at will, because I don't want them to start shooting my dudes. I could maybe try to fall back further, thereby giving me more of a firing area, but the fire lanes are not particularly good if I do that. That's why I don't kinda really want to. Right, form a square. Just to slow them down for as long as possible. We're still fighting up here. We are winning down here. Mostly due to the artillery. Let's see, how many of you can I get in range? Do I want to land you? I really do. Actually, come over here. Can I reach anything like this? I don't think so. No, that's nowhere near enough range. Form up in case I can use you later, I guess. For the moment, I'll just use them to hit whatever I can hit down here. Which is quite a bit. Right. Move you up there now. How are you guys doing? You're almost out of ammunition. My numbers are not looking amazing, but they're not looking horrible either. Right. Now, let's try and get the dogs around their rear. Throw them into the skirmishes, hope we can inflict some damage. This is the enemy's general. They haven't routed yet. Scythian ambushes, eh? Right, they are out of ammunition. I'm just going to throw them in there for now to buy time, because the enemy is not routing, and in the slightest. Many of their units are down to 3 members, and they are not giving even the faintest of shit, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to throw everything at them. The kitchen sink and all of the things. Right. Move back. These are skirmishes, etc., so they'll just run away and make me chase them for all eternity, so I'm happy to just use the artillery to bombard them to death while I fall these troops back and use them to reinforce the 2 other frontages. Right, here we are. The dogs are almost in position. Triari, useful. Very useful. You two can shoot at those if you wish, and if you can hit. Right. Go doggies. That should hopefully cause all manner of confusion in their rear ranks, I'm hoping. Now, you're not firing as much as I would like you to. Move up. So you can get a better shot at their rear ranks. There we are, that looks to be better. Let's see. Shoot at those. There we are, the doggies are into their rear ranks, they're going to do their thing. I'd like to conserve my units better, but yeah, I honestly can't afford to. There's too many enemies. And they are not routing, so I'm just going to have to throw whatever I can in there, unfortunately. There's every possibility I might have to throw the war dog handlers in as well, because there's quite a lot of little shit. Now, I do believe that some of these ships, at the very least, will be in range of this bunch, and should be able to shoot into the melee relatively safely. Whether or not I can shoot into that, I don't know, but I'll give the order and see what happens. Worst case scenario, they can't get in range. Best case scenario, they'll find some way of bullying themselves close enough to shoot. Either way, I am fine with that. Let's see. Troop numbers are not looking fantastic. The dogs, how are they? They've bugged out. Of course they have. Well, it was good as long as it lasted, wasn't it? Their numbers are getting fairly reduced, granted. Not by quite as much as I would have liked. There goes the second enemy general. My hope is that that will have some actual effect on their morale. Because currently it's not having much of an effect. I'm hitting enemies, right? I'm not just blasting my own dudes to smithereens. Nope. It looks like we're pretty much entirely hitting the bad guys. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Triari, I really don't want to fucking engage you in here, because I want to use these as like a last line of desperate defense. And these sides are currently holding well enough for me to not really want to dedicate them. Ow! Jesus Christ, what just fucking hit that unit? Holy shit, like half of them just died. To what? These guys? I'm not entirely sure, but something just smashed them to pieces. Okay, send them in there then. Alright, how are we doing? Reasonably well-ish. It looks like we've got this side more or less under control. Let's see if anyone can hit these fuckers. I doubt it. I might be able to sneak a rock or two in on the side. Surprised they still have ammunition, honestly. Well, probably only like half the unit has been shooting for ages, so that's something. Sure. Fuck it. I just need dudes in there now. Good. That looks to be more or less done with. Hold fire. And reposition you over here to deal with the horse archers, because I doubt that war dog handlers will do all that well. Right, hold fire. And throw those into their rear. Square formation. Now, war cry. And hopefully that'll break them. There we are. Actually, get out of square formation and just push. How are you guys doing? Relatively well, everything considered. Do I need to disengage here? No, I think I got him. The Scythian noblewomen are not actually particularly good in close quarters, at the very least not when they are fucking surrounded, and there's only about 20 tribesmen left over here. And it looks like we got him. That was closer than I would have liked it to be, but victory's a victory, as they say. Remarkably brave little fuckers. I mean, like 10 of them ran away. There we are. Oof, close. Right, that army's definitely gonna need some reinforcements. Holy crap, by the way, the horse archers was what did all the damage there. I need to focus them down quicker. Right, lesson learned. They need to get focused down immediately. Well, I've got 3 units of archers, so that shouldn't really be a problem. Really, Knossos? Really? Really? Really fucking Knossos? Really? Fuck you. But yeah, I should be able to focus them down without too much problems, really. Are you fucking kidding me? Really? 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 Fuck you. There's not a damn thing you can do to me here. Fuck off. Like, you bring like fucking 5 ship to take on the garrison and the fleet. Go away. Go away, little Carthaginians. You have no idea what you're doing. You don't understand arithmetic, so off you fuck. By the way, you're more than free to, you know, put those 2 armies that are standing there over into the water. Because that's what the Athenians did, and it worked out really, really well for them. Actually, it didn't. It worked out horribly for them, but fuck it. That fucking spy is still doing his shit, isn't he? Yes, yes, he is. Okay, you join up with them. That is going to be quite fucking annoying, but oh well. Right, how is this fleet doing? 16? That's more than enough. Should be anyways. Now, this place is obviously going to... Ooh, hello, another army. Ugh. I'd rather not there be another army coming already. Alright, 3 more vigiles are fucking... Oh, both the units of Elites died. Ugh, that's unfortunate. I'd rather not have... I'd rather that wasn't the case, but, well... I guess that means I'm bound to levies, eh? That whole of the Legionnaires died in well. That was quite uncomfortable. Additionally, this settlement is not very well suited for getting help from the Classes army, from the navy. What could I do to help out? Well, I mean, I can throw a couple upgrades at these guys. That'll do something. Definitely 3 more. Fuck it, just lots more, basically. Quartermaster is nice, but I think we need attack skill now. So they're what? They're quite a while off. Right, wreck the baggage train. Oh, holy shit, that's 2... Wow, that's 2 more full stacks. Yep, definitely wreck baggage train. I could switch out the forces. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Wait, they might be able to reach Malva, though. Shit. Well, it's just 1 turn. They can't reach me in 1 turn, can they? No, they can't, so I should be safe. I should be. I'm still fucking amazed this place has not gotten attacked yet, at fucking all. Disappointed too, by the way. It's like, come on. I want to have some cool defensive siege battles, you fuck... Oh, really? I need timber for that too? Of course I fucking do. Ah, fucking timber. I don't think I like timber. I think it is a vastly overestimated resource that is not really anywhere near as required as these fucking bastards keep telling me. Anyways, until next time, I have been Arch, thank you very much for watching, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Have a good day.